sex, drugs, and rock and roll. As someone who has never personally used any drugs except the one that's already legal in many developed countries, I wouldn't normally bring up this topic, but life keeps introducing me to people who fall into the sex and drugs trap, so maybe this information can help someone avoid that mistake. Substances classified as narcotics have a highly addictive effect, meaning they create dependence. If you think they're banned everywhere just because some evil masterminds don't want you to enjoy life, nope, not even close. They're banned because they destroy your body. Mixing drugs with sex, an already powerful source of dopamine, is twice as dangerous. That's because sex and most drugs activate the same brain regions. If you keep overloading those areas, your sensitivity will first drop by half, then by 3 times, and eventually close to 0. Getting used to sexual pleasure under the influence makes you rapidly lose the ability to experience it without substances. It's like adding 5 spoons of sugar to your tea because everyone says it tastes better that way. A year later, plain tea will seem completely tasteless. But in reality, you just destroyed your taste receptors. And yes, you can wreck them entirely. My friend's ex, for example, realized in his late 30s that without white powder, he literally couldn't get it up, no matter how many naked porn stars were around. Sounds tragic, doesn't it? Drugs always halt your evolution in the art of sex. At the very least, how can you develop deeper sensuality when you can't tell what's real and what's just a chemical illusion? How do you know if you're truly in sync with your partner's emotions or just imagining it? How do you build empathy and sexual intelligence? That's why, if a new partner tells me they're into drug-fueled sex, that's where my conversation with them ends. The chances of them being a good lover? Pretty much 0. Personally, I've never tried drugs, especially not in bed, and I have no plans to. And yet, I experience incredible, limitless, mind-blowing pleasure from sex. I'd be happy to teach you how to do the same, if you promise to stay clean.